This is Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News, and we're talking tourism and how it was not such a busy season. It was more of flat growth. And I think I've said this a few times throughout the season that it just didn't seem as busy, just didn't see as much traffic in the restaurants, out in the streets, and a lot of the different barometers that I use to judge the influx of people. And this, excuse me, this report basically sums that up, sums up to essentially what have been saying, that it's been flat. They attribute a lot of it in Sarasota to the European growth, because I guess we get a lot of European tourism, which we see a lot, especially in real estate. I know my buddies are always telling me how Europeans come here and pay flat, straight up cash for the houses. Those numbers dropped. They attribute that a lot to Brexit. I'm not sure how Brexit comes into play there, but I think it's more of the turmoil, a lot of the uncertainty in Europe, and they're just not thinking about traveling to the United States. A lot of them may be concerned because, and I know this because I have family in Europe, and they just view the United States as potentially dangerous with a lot of the different protests and the different issues that you see out there. The Northerners, though, picked up the slack, they said, which brought it to more of a flatline season. Now, one thing I didn't realize is they don't factor in Florida snowbirds into the equation when they look at the overall tourism numbers. Basically, travelers to Sarasota account for, it says that the market was down 7% to 18.7 from 21.3%. So that's a significant drop, and that's what's being reported out there through the Herald. They're hoping that the increase of about 2 to 3% in tourism advertising dollars will pick up the slack, and the goal is to try to bring in more tourism during the summer so that you don't have to let those temporary workers go that you brought in during the season, and they have enough to work throughout the whole summer. Hopefully that works. Nothing to be overly concerned about, and they're hoping to get back on track next year. But I guess it's been like 5 consecutive years of growth, and then it just flatlined this year. This has been Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News.